Let me tell you, every time I went out for a hike or camping, I used to pack a lot of stuff. Weighed me down, making me tired quicker, restricting my movement. Also, having it constantly going in my pack to look for things got annoying. Still, all that's necessary to keep me prepped for any emergencies that might occur. After all, you never really know what might happen out here. That's until I came across this walking stick. With this, I feel pretty well prepped. Let me explain. Number one, it comes with a lot of useful tools. This way, I'm prepped. I don't have to lug around a lot of items. There's a knife, a saw, a sickle, even a paracord rope attachment, and a lot more. They often make new attachments, which you can add to your walking stick. 2, you can customize it to your liking exactly, right on the fly. Shorten it, make it longer, change the grip, change the bottom. However you want it, you can have it. And if you're worried about walking around with these hidden tools in town, it's easy to remove them and you're good to go. Number 3, it's very sturdy. Something I can rely on because of an aerospace grade alloy that's used for the whole body. Feels very high quality and sturdy. And with all this, it weighs a little more than your traditional walking sticks, around 2 pounds. But for me, that's not much of a problem. But you know what? They also let you try it out for 100 days. Take it out, get a feel for it. If for whatever reason it's not for you, just return it for free. It's also got a 25-year warranty, which is reassuring. Now, if you are into hiking, survival, prepping, anything like that, I highly recommend you go ahead and get yourself one. This walking stick, not at all what I'd hoped for. I mean, I can't walk with it at airports when I'm traveling. It's got to be broken down like this, and then I have to put it into my checked luggage. Reason why is just because of the few tools hidden inside. There's a knife, a saw, a sickle, a few other goodies too. And there's also this paracord rope, which is great as a grip, and also for whenever I need to secure something or hoist something, I can just take it out. There's a tungsten steel tip, very strong. This can be used to break anything, even up to rocks. So great for emergencies. It even has this ferro rod hidden in the top. If I'm ever out there, need a fire to cook something, I'm sorted. There's a whole host of other attachments available, so you can customize it however you want pretty easily. It's made with aerospace grade aluminum, so that it's quite light, but at the same time, feels very sturdy. They're often sold out, so I had to stalk their page for nearly a month to get mine. So if you're a prepper, a survivalist, a hiker, any sort of outdoorsman, I would recommend getting this now.
If you're a hiker, this video is for you. Take a look at this walking stick. But here's the thing. This isn't just a walking stick, it's a whole survival kit. It has these hidden tools that can help you in many situations. Look at this, it has a tungsten steel tip that can even break rocks. It has a tool head that you can use to catch fish or defend yourself from wild animals. Then it has other tools that you can use to prepare yourself a tasty meal. You can use the saw head to collect some firewood, then use this flint to light it with. But we're not done. It even has some empty compartments where you can store small items such as fishing lines, bait, or snacks. This stick is so solid that we even ran over it with a 2-ton car, and it's completely fine. Here's my friend walking on it to show its sturdiness. It's completely customizable on the fly. You can have it exactly how you want. If you're any type of hiker or outdoorsman/woman and are impressed by this, click the link below to get it now.
You ready? You ready for this? Unveil. It's like an unveiling, like unwrapping Christmas presents. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Let's see what's in here. Got the first one. Now, in case you don't know, this is from Unbreakable. This is going to be my brand new go-to walking stick, survival stick, whatever I need this thing for. It is solid end cap right there in case I need to break something. So when the stick's assembled, I can use this to break a window. With some of the work I get into with rescue work and everything, I've actually had to use things like this or rocks when I didn't have something awesome like this to break car windows to get into rescue people. And so this right here is going to make my job a lot easier on a rescue. So we got that hollow tube, so I can put things in there. Some of these are gonna already have things inside. This is pretty awesome. Ooh, look at that. We got a Ferris rod right there. Oh, there we go. This is amazing. Let's see here. Unscrew it. I'm gonna have so much fun just digging through all these goodies. And the thing about it is, I'm gonna have fun trying to configure the rod just the way I want it. Just the way I want it to see what's inside. And look here, it's even got markings on the outside so that it tells me what's inside, what's in the attachment. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I can make a spear out of this. See? So imagine this on the end of the rod. When I'm having to go fishing, having to harpoon something, maybe I'm having to get some game for some food when I'm on the trail or in a survival situation. Look at these. These actually have rubber O-rings on them too, just so I can make sure that they seal properly. If I've got something waterproof in there, you thought the harpoon was cool. Look at that. Look at that blade. That is amazing. Now, here's something I saw in the ad that I am just really stoked about with this blade. You push the little spring-loaded button, and it makes a sickle. That is pretty amazing. That's pretty sharp, too. I like that. So push the button back into the blade so that I can put it back in. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, this is going to be so much fun playing with this, just to figure out where everything goes. Like I say, everything has an O-ring on it, so it's nice and sealed. Oh man, yeah. Oh, what is this? What we got here? What we got here? Oh, look at that! A third blade. This my favorite. This one's nice and serrated. That is pretty awesome. This thing's pretty sturdy too. I mean, it's nice, thick steel. Oh man. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and assemble this one, just to put it together real quick, show you what it looks like. But I tell you what, after this video, I'm going to take this thing back apart again, and I am going to have fun playing with this thing to get the perfect assembly. Because what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to play with it and see which tools I use the most. That's the ones that are going to be on the ends, and that way I don't have to go for it in the middle really fast. And see right here, I've got it configured right now with the hard tip on the bottom. So we're gonna, let's see how we want to do this. Put this together. And you can see right here beside my desk, it is already almost up to my head when I'm sitting. This is pretty amazing. There, let's see. Oh, that is perfect walking stick size. That's about the size of the walking sticks that I cut when I'm out in the woods. Nice and big. It's small enough and light enough that I can carry. I mean, I can carry this thing all day long. It's actually going to replace some of the tools in my backpack, so weight's not that much of an issue. I can carry this all day long, but it's also heavy enough that if I needed to hit something with it, if I needed to try to break something with it, like a window or something like that, it's heavy enough to have some heft to it. So that's the stick assembled, the walking stick, the unbreakable survival stick. Now, let's see what's in these other boxes. I think there's a few more attachments in here. Oh, let's see. Unwrapping another Christmas present. Oh yeah, look at this. This is amazing. Oh yeah, look there. Another attachment for it. It's pretty awesome. And let's see here. I actually ordered two of these sticks because me and my wife, it's going to be our go-to walking sticks when we're walking with the kids and everything. Now, this is the one I think I was most looking forward to. I mean, don't get me wrong. You give me something with a sharp blade on it, I'm happy. I'm extremely happy. But this is the one that I was super crazy stoked about getting for my survival kit. It is a fishing reel. Not so much the reel but everything, but this is the fishing kit. So it actually opens out into a small fishing rod. Now, as far as survival situations go, see, I didn't even extend it all the way because I knew it would go off camera, but look at that. That's quite amazing. As far as survival goes, in bug out bags and things like that, things I have to do for work and places like that, I've always carried an expedient fishing rod, or at least the gear to where I could make my own. But this thing right here being part of my hiking stick, this is going to be pretty awesome. So I'll just have this integrated in with the hiking stick. I can make it a little bit longer, or I can remove one of these segments depending on the trip and replace it with the fishing rod. And guess what? Like I said before, some of these are hollow. And like this one isn't hollow because it's got the fishing rod in it, but these others, I can put the fishing tackle in one of these other handle tips. It's going to be pretty amazing. I am really looking forward to, I may just hop out on the trail today just to test this thing out and play with it a little bit. So, I hope you like it. That's my unboxing of the Unbreakable Survival Stick. And man, I can't wait to get out and try this thing. It's going to be so amazing. Ah, nice soft. See, this is if I want to, something softer, I want to use for when I'm hiking to get a little grip. That way, I got the grip that's in my shoes. But when I'm using a hiking stick, if you hike a lot, it's like a third leg, because that way you can, like the animals, you know, you can just use it to get some traction. If I'm walking with both of them, I got 4 legs. It's going to be nice. I tell you what, maybe later I'll take some video using this thing out on the trail, show you exactly what I'm doing with it. It's going to be pretty amazing. All right, y'all take care.
This isn't just a walking stick, it's a survival kit. It has these hidden tools that can help you in many situations. Look at this. It has a tungsten steel tip that can even break rocks. It has a tool head that you can use to catch fish or defend yourself from wild animals. Then it has other tools that you can use to prepare yourself a tasty meal. You can use the saw head to collect some firewood, then use this flint to light it with. But we're not done. It even has some empty compartments where you can store small items such as fishing reels and bait. This stick is so solid that we even ran over it with a 4-ton car and it's completely fine. Here I am also walking on it for no reason. It's completely customizable to your situation and you can have it exactly how you want. If you're any type of hiker or outdoorsman/woman and are impressed by this, click the link below to get it now.
Hey guys, just got my new survival stick, got all the pieces laid out. Let me show you a few of the pieces while I put it together for a little hiking trip. I got the end cap. I like to use this one on the end because it's a nice solid piece, but also it's got that Ferris rod in there. Always need to have some fire making supplies with you. I'm going to screw this right into the paracord. Soft grip helps me keep track of the stick, but also you never know when you might use some paracord. Let's see, here's the fishing rod. Not going to be near any water today though, so I'll leave this one at home today. Here's one of the blades. Now this one is actually pretty unique. I like this one because it folds down into a sickle. So put this one on here. This one's actually got a little harpoon on there. And you know, you can never go wrong with several blades. I mean, can you ever really have too many knives with you? Nah, I didn't think so. This one's a little different. See, this one's got a nice serrated edge on it. This one actually works very well as a saw. If you need to cut some twigs, some wood, some firewood, some kindling, it's getting pretty good size already. Now, I like to have a long hiking stick with me, so I'll put a few of these extra attachments on here. For the hiking I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing a little bit of scrambling. And so I got 2 end caps that I can choose from. This one with a tungsten tip on it. Now this thing is really great for breaking things. If you need to bust into a car window to rescue someone, busting rocks, anything like that. This other tip, it's got a plastic rubberized end on it, gives you a little bit better traction. So I'm going to be around a lot of rocks today, scrambling, that kind of thing. I could use the extra traction, so this is the one I'm taking with me today. There we go. There is today's walking stick. Now the great thing about this, you can customize it any way you want. Remove pieces, add pieces, change pieces out for special activities. Well, I think this is good for today. I'll probably do something a little different for tomorrow. And whenever you go hiking, you can configure it however you like.